Before we get started here with the 50 speed picking licks you must know video, before we do our first lick, we need to go over some things, some technical things about your picking hand and about your fretting hand that are going to be very important for you in the video, in the little lessons that we're going to be doing here, the 50 lessons in the video. So first things first, first thing we need to learn to do or to talk about doing is to be able to alternate your picking. What that means is you want to be able to do a combination of downstrokes. I'll do one of those. And I'll do an upstroke. You want to be able to do those consecutively, one after the other, like this. And you want to be comfortable with that technique. That's a traditional approach to picking something. It will enable you to play passages that may be at a quicker tempo and remain relaxed. Let me give you an example of that and see if you can play along with me. I'm going to do just alternate pick this note here, which is the first string at the 7th fret. That's a B, okay? See if you can play along with this. Okay, get the idea? So I'm alternating my pick, down, up, very important, okay? Now, another technique that you're going to need to be acclimated to is something called the hybrid picking technique. And what that really means is a combination of two different things. You're going to be using your pick or plectrum to pick a note, but you're also going to be using your middle finger of your picking hand here to pluck a note. Now, what I do in the video is I'll pluck a note with my middle finger and then I'll pick the next note. And I might pick a combination of notes in between each plucked note, like so. Let me do that again. Okay, let me repeat that a few times. Get the idea? So I'm hybrid picking or using my middle finger here to pluck this note. Happens to be a B, first string, 7th fret. And then I'm picking these other notes. 2nd string, 9th fret, that's a G sharp. And then the 3rd string, 9th fret, that's an E. And then the 4th string, 9th fret, that's a B. Let me do that again for you slow, and I'll do it a few times. Okay, so that's a hybrid picking technique, and I'll be using that a few times in this 50 speed picking licks video you must know. Now, the final picking technique that you'll need to be acclimated to is something called a sweep picking technique. Now, when I initially tried to do this technique, I had some trouble with it. So let me show you some of the things that I found that really made a big difference in my execution of those of the sweep picking technique, and something that I found that was kind of a prerequisite to the sweep picking technique that really helped me to get to where I could do it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this major arpeggio here. I'm going to start on the 5th string at the 10th fret on the note G with my pinky. The next note will be on the 4th string at the 9th fret with my ring finger. That's a B. Then the next note is my 1st finger on the 3rd string at the 7th fret. That's a D. And then the next note will be a G again, but it'll be on the 2nd string at the 8th fret. And then finally here, I will do the note B on the 1st string at the 7th fret. And after I play that note, I'm going to hammer on from the B here on the 1st string at the 7th fret with my 1st finger. I'm going to hammer on with my pinky here to the 10th fret on the same string to the note D, like this. Okay, so watch my picking hand here. I'll do down, 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 hammer on. Okay, I'm going to do that again. When I initially was doing this technique, that's what I did. I very slowly, I didn't try to sweep the pick across the strings yet, like that. I tried to literally pick each note individually, just picking in one direction. Now, I did the downstroke. Watch this. Now, I'll pull off here, back to the B note, and I'll go down to the second string at the 8th fret, back to the G, but I'll do all upstrokes from there down. Watch this. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. Down, 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 down. Hammer on, pull off, up, 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 up. Now, I practiced that for a while until I got to where I could actually do some sweep picking. Let me do the whole thing for you slow. Once you have those basics of the sweep picking down, this is what a sweep pick will sound like. So there you go. There's the 3 basic techniques that you're going to need to know to work your way through this video, okay? So off we go.